68. So I need to push that to the right and get behind it. So that means I need to move the red out of the way. Okay, so I have to do this, and I have to get the brown somewhere. Let's just do it there for now. Okay, so then how do I... Ooh, okay. So the issue here is if I bring it, like this orange is stuck in the corner, so I'd have to bring it down 2 to get it out of the way at all. Maybe this is okay because I can just... I can push the red up without losing the brown. Yeah. Yay. 69. 2 elbows. A safe. This elbow is definitely in the way. The only thing I can push right now is this. And still only that. In which case it's stuck in the corner. Is that really all I can do? Yeah. But I can shuffle it back down again. Do this. And then get this one out of the way. Somehow. I guess this is the tricky bit here. No. Yes. No. Just do this. There we go. Didn't even have to move it out of the way then. But I did anyway. 70. So the safe has to go to the right. Which means that has to go that way. And then it's not really stuck, but it's sort of stuck. It's in the corner. That is still movable. I can come in here and get this. No, I can't. I think I want the brown to end up in that back corner somehow. That's not going to happen. It's not going to go past this elbow, so no. But I can't have the brown there. So the brown does need to move right at least a little bit. But I can't get this through while that's in that position. But I could just move that way. Oh, no I can't. I can't, that makes a wall. Maybe don't move that all the way, but I think I can bring it back up again like this. There we go. That feels good, and then I can move this over, and we're done. Wow, okay, 2 more. Oh, I think. Where's the path go? Yeah, the path ends. Okay. Ooh. So safe is going to the right. There's a space here that's useless. Well, maybe for tucking this one in. Safe needs to go to the right, so that means this needs to go to the right. They're all going to have to shuffle round. Ooh, okay. So I might need to do a bit of like shuffling a bit at a time. I think this is going to have to get stuck against that wall. Definitely not that yet. But maybe this. No. That's not good. That's not good. If I bring this, I'd have to bring that all the way down to be able to get behind this. Maybe that's okay though. So the safe is going to have to come down this side, isn't it? Maybe we do this. And somehow... Oh, ooh, okay, hold on, if that were one higher. So wait, if I do this, then go down, I sort of need to do that and be able to push that one to the left again. Unless I can get rid of it. Can I get rid of it? I can get rid of it. I can just push it up into that space that I mentioned at the beginning. Oh. There we go. So tidy. And finally... Just shove that up there. It's not going to be this simple. No, of course not. Okay, so... we need to get that L shape out of the way. In such a way that I can still get behind this. I can't do that and then get behind the L shape, so... Interesting. Well, that could go there, and then this... No. So I can at most push that one to the left, but that just makes it harder to get the L shape up. So, but if I do that... I mean, it doesn't help. I can push the L shape to the left now, and then what? Oh, maybe the safe has to move out of the way first. Interesting. I wonder if that can just get tucked away and then... No. How would that work? That L shape needs to get up there somehow. So it has to be like this. That has to get out of the way. Okay, yeah, I think pushing the safe against the bottom wall immediately is a problem. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I don't know exactly what I want to do though. I want to bring this up for some reason. How do I get that safe past the L shape? Huh. I could also bring the L shape down one. Ooh, yeah, maybe I have to push this against this wall first, because that's actually recoverable over there. Oh dear, okay. Is there going to be lots of cycling around that needs to happen? And where's that going to go? I guess it could go like this. Isn't this just like, this is slightly different because before I could only push it up to that space, like along this wall, but now it's on this wall. So that helps somehow. I can't push it against any of the other walls. I can push it against that one, but that's the situation I could have got into immediately. Right? Whereas if I do this, that is not a situation I could have got into before. But how does it help me? To move this L shape anyway useful, I'd have to push it down. I'd have to go up there. Everything's in the way. And now the L's never going to get out of the way with that stuck in the corner. How can the L shape get past the safe? How can they pass each other? Like that, but it involves me switching sides. I can't do that. Unless I could do this and get behind the L shape. I do think it's interesting that I can get this up there. And that there's that space to like go around it and push it back out again. But just because it's interesting doesn't mean it's useful. This is still in the way, and now that sofa's in the way. This is just back as we were. Not quite, I'm on the other side of things. But now this is as we were before, for sure. Well, that's the other thing. If I just push that there and then push this up, I can... I've swapped them over, but this is now stuck against the wall. How would it not be? Only if I could... Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. How can I bring the L shape down? That's what I sort of want to do, I think. I don't know why, but it feels like a useful thing. If I could do that and bring the L shape to this space, let's just do it while losing the safe. That's not really useful, is it? Actually, I think that sofa, the yellow one, might end up down here. Interesting. If I aim towards that, I might actually gain something. In which case, I want to do this. Yeah, and that's why this is useful. I can push that against there. I still need to get that L shape past. Ugh. How could they ever pass each other? They're not going to pass each other ever. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay, they've saved the hardest till last. Wouldn't it be great if 72, like, just defeated me? I can't do it. Fact is, I need to get... Ooh. The fact is, I can't push that safe out while that L shape is there. I could, in theory, do it while it's here, but then how would I end up in this situation with the safe in the right place? So it's more like it has to be at least there. Which is doable, except I'm on the wrong side of the safe. I can't be on the right side of the safe. I can't push that up there. That would do it for me. This is an interesting move. Doesn't mean it's useful. Once I push that L shape up there, I can't get the safe back out because it's blocking up both spaces. Yeah, no way. So, gotta bring this down at some point. What better time than the present? Well, okay, plenty of better times than the present. This one's a stumper. Only two moving pieces, and okay, that L shape, it needs to go. It needs to go over here somewhere and do something useful. How? I can't get it past either of the two things. Is that true? That is true. Sort of. I mean, I can get it past, but then what? Okay. That's not good. That puts that in a corner. that sofa, so the two sofas can't get past each other down here at all. And I could put one in this corner and then the blue one could get past, but then how would the safe be down here when I'm doing that? It'd have to be like there, and then I'd have to push the blue one from the right. It's not going to happen. Right? Like, how do I then push? Yep, I can't. So, I want to do this and then just lift it up. But the safe itself is in the way. Hold on. Okay, so if I get this, so if I get the safe up there, and then get this in that corner, but no, like, where would the safe go? It could go there, but then they're all stuck together. One thing I'm sort of aiming for is getting the, no, I was going to say getting the L shape around there, but it would be stuck against this wall. I wouldn't be able to push it to the left. Let's go back a bit before I put that yellow one in the corner. I'm always scared it's going to start undoing really fast. It does go quite fast, but... How? How's that ever going to work? What move am I not seeing here? Can't do that. So I need to do something else. Don't just repeat the same stuff over and over. There's that space up there. Why? How do I get the blue sofa out of the way? If I've pushed the safe where it is right now, I can't get it back without pushing it up here first. If I do that, I have to have brought the yellow sofa back down. Am I being silly? Just squish them all into this corner. What on earth do I do? That's no use. How do I make it so that I can actually come up here? I guess if I do that, then I'm on the wrong side of this thing. So wait, what if I just put both of them up there? Oh. Oh. Oh, this changes things. Somehow. Does it? No, because that's now a wall. I can't get that away from that wall. But I could get them both up there in a different way where they're both recoverable. I can't just stick that in that space, but I could do this. Could do this, and then that, and then... That's not recoverable. I can still move this. Wait, but I can just put that there, and then that there. Okay. Wait. I've done it! Yay! That was actually really simple. I just couldn't see the answer. Yay! Is this where we go to a second island, or a boat rises out of the water? No? No? I'm guessing that's it. Hey, anyway. That was fun. I actually played that. I realised this is going to be spread over multiple videos. I don't know how long I played it for earlier, but I just did that all in one day. Because it was so much fun. I just loved, like, I enjoy difficult puzzle games, but it's like a puzzle doesn't have to be difficult to be interesting. And I think this was a good like showcase of puzzles that were still interesting, but sometimes only took like a minute or two to actually do. And also, obviously, the thing here is that they're procedurally generated, so finding interesting puzzles in that is even more complicated. And as far as I know, I don't know if the same was done with this as was done with Despontibus, but like, yeah, the puzzles are procedurally generated, but it's not like the best puzzles are then selected manually. The selection of the puzzles themselves is done procedurally. So there's an algorithm for deciding what makes a good puzzle and what order they should go in and everything. And obviously, a good job has been done. Yeah, it'd be cool to see more about this. Like more iterating on this idea, and I know that Marcus is working on other ideas as well, and has had other similar, like related ideas to this. I look forward to them, and I think it's cool that he's doing lots of these kind of experimental kind of games. They're not like fully polished. It's just sort of here's a mechanic that's procedurally generates some puzzles, and then stick them together in a world and put it on itch or whatever. And that's fun. That means like there's quite a lot to play. I think there's another one. I can't remember what it was called, but there's another game. Maybe I should try that out. Yeah, it would be good to see. I think it'd be really cool. I guess this is just it. These are prototyping. Like these are prototypes of ideas, and hopefully at some point he'll come across a really great idea that is worth turning into a very polished game. Because I think that could do pretty well. Like a well polished procedurally generated puzzle game. People are going to notice that. That's like new. That's interesting. It just needs to have needs to have a bit of music. The world needs to be kind of interested and integrated into the puzzles in some way. Like you don't just walk between the puzzles, but like somehow you got to push blocks to get to the puzzles. Like just do things like that, and then people notice, and it's like it just adds some extra dimensions to it that make it interesting, and not just like puzzle. I mean, obviously the puzzles are the most interesting parts, but like you can layer them onto something else. Also, I wonder if you could come up with. I know that Despontibus had procedurally generated poems in it. I wonder if you could do a bit of a procedurally generated story Like, it doesn't have to be super detailed, but just like maybe those characters have random names and you can speak to them or something. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, you could just add a few, like, you could stick with the theme of everything being procedurally generated, but just make it look and feel a bit fancier, more well polished. And I think that could be a pretty successful game. But yeah, it's just a case of finding the right mechanics to do it with, I guess. I don't know if, well, I also don't know if that's any, like, if Marco says that, has any interest in doing that. Maybe he just wants to do, like, these kind of experiments forever. But yeah, it'd be fun to see another, like a fleshed out version of one of these things. But yeah, this was really cool. Simple mechanics, and yeah, when I realized it was basically Rush Hour, just you can push the lorry sideways, and the grid is not always square. Yeah, it's not the most like extreme Sokoban mechanic I've ever seen before, and I was expecting there to be rotation, but maybe that was just in the I'm Rubber, You're Glue, or whatever it was called, or maybe it was something else. I think that project is on hold. But yeah, even without there were plenty of interesting puzzles, and they were each slightly different. I don't feel like any of them were like I was just doing the same thing, despite the fact that they were all fairly short for me. Oh, let's not mess things up. Yeah, good fun. It was actually kind of nice to play a game where I could get through lots of puzzles very quickly. It makes you feel like you're making lots of progress. Yeah, and thanks for watching. I look forward to his next game like this. Bye bye.